Oh, where'd my camera go? Hold on. I have absolutely no idea what happened. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. So, in this video, I've spent the past 10 days coding scripts to automate different things in Pokemon. And this is what we do it for. We do it to get ridiculously um, OP Pokemon at stupid early levels. Um, and what I want to do in this video is actually show you all of the scripts that we made, walk you through the progression of how we got this Pokemon, probably one of the hardest Pokemon to get in Pokemon Emerald, pretty much automatically. Let's get started. All right. So the first thing I want to do is show you our original function, which was walk up, click up. So the first thing we needed to do was actually be able to click in the game. And the best way to do that is just to create a tiny auto clicker. It finds the coordinates of the window. So it's going to map out the screen size and then calculate based on that. And then it's going to calculate based on that it's going to calculate where the buttons are and then start clicking them. So this function finds where the up button is and then presses it. Let me go ahead and run that. And you'll see that it just infinitely taps one time. And he's walking into a wall because it's not that cool of a script, right? So, but we can do way better. And it took a long time to get here, but we can definitely do better. Let me show you the next script we created. So with just the principles of that, you can already do some pretty cool things. So if we go to Lily Cove, this is actually going to take some time. Let me see if I saved it. So let me, just for reference. Okay. I'm going to save this state. So if we go here, whoa, not cool. I don't know why it does that. Let's just pick up as many of these as we can. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, you know what we need to do? Hold on, sorry. Let's go 4 days back. I think it should be good. Oh. So this is going to make for bad content, but let's just keep going. So basically, we've automated this whole process. This is me playing now, but let's go here one more day. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got to do it one more time because I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, cool. So just with the functions that we showed earlier, we can actually do some pretty cool things if we open up the farmer function. So all this is doing is scripting movements and mashing buttons. So let's go ahead and run this. So what this is doing, all that this is doing is just mapping button presses, which is awesome, right? With just a little bit of automation, figuring out where buttons are on a screen, you can automate some pretty cool things. The one downside, and we may see it in this run, is that this is a huge sequence of events, and if it messes up anywhere in the system, it throws off the rest of it, throws off the rest of the sequence. So we might see it here. Nope, we're good. So while he's doing that, I think one of the coolest things about this is just how simple it is, right? When it works really well. And you don't have to do anything super advanced in order to get it to work, right? Harvest, water, plant, all at once. So this is just a really cool automation. But we can actually go even further. See, so this is what I was talking about. When it messes up, it has no way to recover. And there's actually tricks we can do to get around that completely. But it requires a lot more knowledge that I don't know if I have. So that's the end of the script. We missed 2 berries just because it went off track, like I said. So I'll go ahead and get those. We will go ahead and save the state. On slot 7. And So let's get some more advanced automation. Right? If we go down here to Duford Town, one of the cool things you can do, right, since there's such a high contrast between the sand and this water, right? What you can do is create a script that looks if the next tile is blue or if it's orange. And once it does become blue, you can set it up to fish. So old rod is selected. So if I save this, and we actually did that in Fisherman. So if I comment this out and run Fisherman, you can see this is our first time using conditional logic with visual components. So what that means is we check the screen, check if the color is blue, and then do an action only if the color is blue. So let's go ahead and run this, and I'll show you what that looks like. So not doing anything. Checking the screen size, not water, right? And it's just moving along. But eventually there's going to come a time where it hits the water, and then it's going to realize I don't know what happens here, but it's not. Are you awake? Oh, I probably just accidentally adjusted it. So let's just walk back here and we'll run it again. We just missed the button. Here we go. Boom. So, easy example of how we can check the screen value and look for specific things, right? High contrast, easy decision. Now, what does that open up for us? One thing is we can now, with some creativity, play the berry game for Pokeblocks. Right? So if I go here, oh, that's not where I want to go. If I go here and you think about it, all that this game is a timer, right? If I press this button, at the right time, I get a perfect hit. So if we go down and we run the berry master function that I created, then it does just that. So what it's going to be doing in real time, you can see all in the bottom left corner, it's checking all these different colors. And from those values, it's able to determine when that spinner is near its node, I guess. And it's able to hit perfect almost every single time. And that's the other crazy thing, is this is freaky good. Like it's a sharpshooter. It's not just hitting once, hitting perfect every single time, but it's sniping it multiple times. Bop bop. And then when it sees that white screen, it's able to recognize the color. Again, we check for white, and then it sets a timer where it goes around and around and around, pressing A until it sets up the next game. So that was actually a crazy game. I can't believe that it just played that well. Let's do one more just to show full automation, and I'll just react to how good it is, because I'm super proud of this. You will see right when it hits there, right when it hits that 12 o'clock, that's when the button starts mashing on the side. You can see it's going to get a lot wrong in the beginning. So wrong, 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 right? But as the speed picks up, it gets more and more accurate. First perfect. This is insane. Okay. Sniped it. Bop. Perfect. Perfect. Bop, bop. This is so crazy. Dot, 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 dot. It's a killer. Still number one. Look at that. Oh man. 7 on the top, but then 21 compared to 1. It's just insane. So then, once we have all that, and I'm actually just going to oh. Okay. Let's go up to Berry Master and just hide this. Okay, we'll do one more just for fun. You can see every time it hits 12 o'clock, it's just unloading. And it's going to get a lot wrong right here. Like a lot wrong. But as the game progresses, it's going to get better and better. As the speed picks up, it's going to slow itself down a little bit. First perfect, right? Round 3, first perfect. One, two. Okay. But it's sniping. Holy smokes. It's double tapping at like 90 RPM. No. Of course, the one that I stop on, freaking Lassie, does better than my bot. But either way, right? Number 1 or number 2 in every game. Not that it really matters. It doesn't look like it changes the Pokeblock quality that much. Yeah, it's always the same. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. And so all of that is how we got here. Oh, wait. But there's one more big script I forgot to show. So there's also the daycare man. And if you want a high quality egg, right, you're going to need to go to the daycare. So right, if you want the optimal Feebas, you're going to need to hatch a lot of eggs. So we can do that really quickly using the Marathon Man function. So if I do this, click it here, I'll show you what this one does. Is it runs right, runs left. We can actually comment this out because what it does. Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot to fix it. So, and then what this does is it checks, like I mentioned before, checks for white text at the bottom of the screen, which will indicate either a match call, it'll indicate that an egg is hatching. But I didn't realize it'll also mention, it'll also notice if there's a match call interrupting the sequence. It'll exit out of that by just mashing the button B, and then it'll get right back to running. So I'll show you what that looks like. So he goes to the right and to the left, and he's just going to keep doing that until he sees the egg is hatching. And you can fill your party with eggs and get them to take care of this really quickly. It also levels up your Pokemon that are in the daycare. So you're going to have some fat Pokemon in your party. And it should be pretty soon that it hatches. I mean, it's definitely not the most entertaining thing, but look, it detected that the text was at the bottom and then hatched a feebas and then goes right back to running. I think this is awesome. So let's get out of that. Okay. And now we have a new we got another modest feebas. Let's put that there. Okay. Let's see, just from running back and forth so many times, 12 and 13 levels. Okay. So that is really everything. That's really the whole story of how I automatically got a Milotic or automatically got a Feebas to evolve. The perfect Feebas in Pokemon Emerald. And sorry, I haven't been checking comments. Let me check the live room. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and there's a lot of shorts that I really want to make. So let's take like the past .4 days and drop them in. And the cool thing is, while I was doing all of this, I actually had timestamps. So we can go back. Oh, that was way back. Let's start from the top. So let's go back 4 days. Okay. Hit that scroll. Let's just insert that and see what it looks like. How long is that? Attempt, no hands. Here we go. Another attempt. 7:41 to 9. This is a 2-minute video. No hands. Here we go. Let's go, baby. We are almost there. Minor bugs, but we can get that working for sure today. Okay, let's see. So that could be a clip. 47 minutes. That'll be a funny one. Should be good. Let's see. This is when I found out what berry watering does. Now, it's it on watering. Wait, search. Sure. Here, now here's the question: do I want to risk it on watering a berry? Now, here's the question: do I want to risk it on watering? Wait, search. Are you kidding me? I produce berries? The thing. Are you kidding me? Berries cannot be watered immediately after planting. Dry hours. Oh, okay, we're freaking going crazy on this. Okay. Harvest berry, plant berry. Here berry, plant berry. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Waterberry. Right now. Waterberry. Like. Okay, so we're adding to the. Wait, when did I? Here. So these laws. Okay, so we're adding to the something that we're gonna add longer wheat here. It's better to just create a transcript. So all I'm doing right now is basically creating like a highlight reel all the funny moments, all the big changes that we made, everything like that. And what that's going to give me is just like a decent baseline for the video. Okay. Oh, nice. It has timestamps. Ooh. Right. Waterberry. Is that the whole thing? I've said this a million times, but we're almost there. Okay, so this is like a whole short right here. And so there's one consistent problem that I'm having, which I think is coming from this. What power we need to harvest all these berries. I've said this a million times, but we're almost there. I think the rain is going to give us the power we need to harvest all these berries. Let's get it, Brennan. Okay, I was a little close on that one. No. I feel like I need a really good sound effect of this here. All right. They say AI isn't. All right. All right. They from 7:30 to 8:47. Man, this is a long. I feel like I need a really good sound effect of this here. All right. Whoa. Okay. What? I'm just gonna make all of these a. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We are almost there. Minor bugs, but we can get. Let's plant some more. Let's go, baby. We are almost there. Waterberry. Okay, cool. So that's a short. Kind of. We'll figure it out. Here's the real question is, do I want to risk it on... Here's the real question is, do I want to risk it on... Now we're set. This is 2 minutes. Here's the real question is, do I want to risk it on watering a berry? Let me search. Are you kidding me? That produces more berries? That's insane. Are you kidding me? Berries cannot be watered immediately after planting. They must... Okay, none of that matters. Oh, okay, we're freaking crazy on this. Okay, here we go. Waterberry, Evan. $47, probably like... Yeah. Okay, so I'll do this. Right. Okay, so we're adding to the function something that waters the berry. We're going to add a longer wait period. And one more phase of bee spamming. And we're going to make sure we water this berry. Okay, now we're set. We've created the old so far. 1250, 1358. We just need a tiny bit less, and that's its own short. Whoa. Here's the real question is, do I want to risk it on watering a berry? Let me search. Okay, now it's within a minute. Are you kidding me? That produces more berries? That's... Are you kidding me? That's it. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're freaking going crazy over here for... Oh, okay, we're freaking going crazy on this guy. Rosemary, plant berry. Here we go. Waterberry. Okay, all this. Right? Okay, so we're adding to the engine. This doesn't matter. This clip doesn't matter. So we're adding to the function something the waterberry. We're gonna add a longer wait period. And one more phase of East Spring. And we're gonna make sure that we water this berry. We're set. We upgrade the ultimate farm. I also like that it leaves off without a resolution. Let me Let's see what else. 110 perfect run and reaction. And I think it's ready for full production, scaling, whatever. Alarms are probably the worst thing in the entire world. Okay. I can feel it. This one's it. Here we go. Little extra water for good measure. Never hurt nobody, right? Okay. Really, I can cut it from like. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Next patch. Oh, no way, man. No. No way. Little extra water. He's just dunking on him at this point. Okay, here's what we need. From right where he turns. No, wait. Just cut out all that. Okay, water this last berry. Water this last berry. Let's go. Let's go! Yes! I shouldn't be this excited about a freaking kids game. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's been like a week of me coding just to get this stupid. It harvests the berry. It plants a new one. I did that in the wrong order because I'm so excited. I'm trying not to wake up my kid. Oh man. And I may have done it. Oh. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. Let's go to the transcript and we'll just keep on keeping on, brother. I think there's something else. Man. Transcription is like completely OP. Okay. IOTA GUI move to XY. Mouse down, mouse up. Okay. Cool. Let's just go ahead and throw that in there. So, this is already a short, kind of. Okay, so we're throwing in our good old berries. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go down. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that's one. I think we're good. Let's go. Okay, we missed that one. We missed that one. We're still in this. Double, baby. Okay, a little less accurate. Click in. It's not detecting anything. Oh, there we go. That was way better, though. Okay. Okay, that's one. I think. Okay, that's one. Let's go. Okay, that's one. I think we're good. Let's go. Okay, we missed that one. We missed that one. We're still in this. Double, baby. Double, baby. Okay, a little less accurate. Click in. It's not detecting anything. Oh, there we go. That was way better, though. Third place? Third place. 4, 10, and 1. But these bots are doing way better on the perfect hit. And 1. Um, Third place. Third place? That was way better, though. That was way better. Oh, there we go. That was way better, though. We're throwing in our good old berry. Okay, so we're throwing in our good old berries. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go down. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's one. Let's go. So I just don't need this whole clip. Let's go. Okay, that's one. I think we're good. Let's go. Okay, we missed that one. We missed that one. We're still in this. Double, baby. Okay, a little less accurate. Click in. It's not detecting anything. It's not detecting anything. Oh, there we go. That was way better, though. Third place? It's not detecting anything. That was way better, though. Third place? Third place. 4, 10, and 1. But these bots are doing way better on the perfect hit. Perfect hits. Whoa. Tomorrow's all just going to be shorts. Going to be shorting it up. So yeah, the next day is where we really did some cool optimizations. So thanks to everyone who did watch. No, it wasn't a lot, but I appreciate it. I'm excited to just nuke my channel with like valuable content, entertaining content, and actually make like a very good story around. The shorts are kind of fueling like the steps in the process, but the video is going to show the whole story. And so I'm super excited to be able to take what I've streamed, turn it into clips, and then turn it into something valuable that new programmers can use to get excited and inspired for learning to code. So thanks again for watching. Take care.